The movie was not what I was expecting, and I enjoyed it more than I thought I would. Hello, welcome to Just My Thoughts. I'm your host, Khaleel Ward. On this episode, I'll be talking about Legion of Superheroes. It's a 2023 animated movie. This time around, we are focused on Kara. We see the destruction of Krypton from her point of view and her mom trying to save her. She is a lot older than Clark. She is sent before Clark, but her pod gets knocked off course, so she arrives later, and that's why Superman seems much older than Supergirl. On Earth, she's trying to do the whole blending thing, wear the glasses, but she's still knocking things over. She's not used to being human. As Supergirl, she goes into fight and gets beat up real quick. Superman and Batman are there to help her out. Batman is pissed. He's like, yo, your cousin still don't get it. She's still destroying a bunch of property. I don't know if she can be here. Superman doesn't really like it, but he understands, and he's like, I got something to show you. And he takes her to Earth in the 31st century. And it's at the Legion of Superheroes. It's basically a school where young heroes come to train and understand their abilities and get sent out to be heroes. At first, she's like, I don't want to stay. She sees a boy. She's like, cool, I'll stay. Then she sees Brainiac 5 and she goes to attack him because it's Brainiac and she hates Brainiac. After a tussle, they're like, this is a different Brainiac. He's been cloned. He's not the one you know, but it doesn't sit right with her. Along the way, she meets these other characters, Bouncing Boy, Invisible Kid, Phantom Girl, Arms Fall Off Boy, and they all just seem like sidekicks. If you ever watch Sky High, and they had the heroes, and then they had the sidekicks, and it was like one sidekick that could just glow or whatever. That's what these characters feel like. They're not fully formed. Like Invisible Kid, he turns invisible, but his clothes are still there, so you can still see where he goes. She's in class with them, but you can just, every time you see her, she's looking at Brainiac 5 like, I hate this kid. I despise this kid. And it gets to a point where one of the members are killed and Brainiac 5 is blamed for it. But Kara, after spending some time with him, she kind of believes in him. Like, he's not as bad as people say. And they have to work together to figure out what's going on at the school and why people are dying and, mysterious figures are trying to take over, and they have to work together. I thought it was going to be a movie where Kara just gets thrown in with all these other superheroes and they go do a mission and figure out how to work together. But being at the school was pretty cool. It was very different. Seeing her relationship grow with Brainiac 5, how it wasn't even a conversation. It was straight throwing blows at each other to a point where it's like, I trust you with my life type thing. It was a good movie. It was good to see this different version of Kara where she's not in the shadow of Clark. The side characters, most of them are terrible, but they do grow in the movie. When it's time for that final battle, their abilities kind of change and shift a little bit as they're getting more comfortable using them, which was nice. There's some bootleg Wolverine character in here. I think his name is like Timberwolf. He is so Wolverine coded. It's funny. But the movie was just different. I was expecting one thing, and I got this journey with Kara, and watching her become a hero. I had a good time. It's not the best animated thing I've seen, but it was something different, and it was focused on some different set of characters, which I didn't mind. But those are just my thoughts on Legion of Superheroes. If you watched the movie, let me know what you thought about it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Peace.